Clock now to throw. Otten brings it in over the middle. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Across the middle and into the hands of Ridley. On 4th down, Hunt. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. Clock now on 1st down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold, but it's going to be 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike in. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the 2nd quarter to try to get some points on the board. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, one more good route, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Now the Bucs going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Back to throw again. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, 50. Potential trouble looming for this defense. They'll need to stiffen here as they face a 1st and goal on their 7-yard line. Now Locke again. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So we have reached halftime with... Well, we'll move right through the break then. Skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Fields in right around the goal line. And this offense.
1st down and 10.
So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big 3rd down play coming up for this defense. Locked to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Locke. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. Touchdown! Kane. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. This defense trailing in the 4th quarter and really needing this 4th down stop. They'll go with a big bank for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. On 1st down, Hunt. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Edwards. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! Brian Edwards, his first touchdown on the... It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby.
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Locke. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And some room to roam now. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a 1-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run it again with Fournette. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 72 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Locke, he's set to take a knee, and that should do it for this ball game. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see if they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Bucs, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the loss will move.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see DJ Moore. He had a nice showing in last week's contest, 117 yards. It's the Panthers and the Black Knights on Thursday night primetime.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. Oh, nice move. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
This is intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Here's Corral. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season. A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. That's into the hands of Edwards, and he is... On 4th down, Hunt. It's Edwards again. Touchdown! Bryan Edwards. His second. A 4th down coming up. Decision time now as this would be a long field goal attempt. On 4th down, Hunt. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's going to find Edwards open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
A final shot before break. Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown. Bryan Edwards. As time expires in the first half. And the Black Knights will extend their lead on a final play of the half. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead? Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. First time they've looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
And now he got away from that first tackler. No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 3rd down, Corral. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
26 yards.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will tie our score at 14. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold. We drop you into the action here, neck and neck, tie game, 3rd quarter, 3rd down. Can this defense get the stop? Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Touchdown! Brian Edwards, his 3rd. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Edwards. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. On 4th down, Hunt. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Corral. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Corral with it, 1st down here. This is Anderson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Corral. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football if in it.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycling through every play of this contest. and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep...
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this will be caught by Edwards.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll look to throw again.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
This is caught. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Well, we know the crowd is absolutely stunned by what we just saw there. Forget I'm stunned. I have to believe that you are as well. When they finally get their legs back under them, they'll head to the exits, and I think they'll probably be muttering a few choice words along the way, too. How did that happen?
I don't know. They certainly thought overtime was on the horizon, bracing for overtime. We were, too, and we may want to wait a little bit before heading for the exits, let that parking lot clear out a bit.
Maybe there's a later flight we can catch.
That might be a good idea. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover.
This is the Development trait. This is the Abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities a player has and what affects. It's week 7 of the National Football League, and we've got the Black Knights rocket arm quarterback. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Black Knights and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the New York Jets and the London Black Knights. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at the Londoners. Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. Starting the drive with Algier. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Jets will take over. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. The crowd. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. To throw is Wilson. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Hunt. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Drake London, 48 yards. And the Black Knights are an extra point tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. So, unfortunately, throwing to start the drive. Hunt. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
That's good. We're on the first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, Hunt. And his throw is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Touchdown! Drake London with his second TD of the game. Let's jump back into the action with his defense up against a first and 10 at the 11. Let's jump back into the action with his defense up against a first and 10 at the 11. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs. Almost. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Back to throw. Hunt. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Looking to throw. Hunt to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a fourth and goal as they look to finish this one off. On fourth down, Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown. Drake London from 10 yards out. And a lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the touchdown. Drake London from 13 yards. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a day in, and it's Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? Throwing to start the drive. Hunt. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it, and he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Huge play by... A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Now the throw on 3rd. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he's going to get to the 3rd. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
An opportunity to get back to level after the fumble return touchdown. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 6th. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least...
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to get possession. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. A red zone situation coming up. We'll see how this defense can respond to an impending 1st and goal. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence. Under pressure, and they got to him again. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one.
Let's see if the defense is up to a tough task. Ball inside the red zone. 3rd down and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket.
And it results in a sack. On fourth down, Hunt on the move to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's...
So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for Jacksonville's. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first and 10. And his throw here is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Josh Allen in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Mike Edwards picks it off.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They
It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got the Black Knight's field-stretching tight end. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Black Knights and the Hawks under the lights on Thursday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the London Black Knights. Time to get you back in here. Big play has him not only in the red zone, but looking at a 1st and goal from the 3. Patterson. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll try and run the option left side. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hunt. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. On 4th down. Hunt. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And we have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, the U.S.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. So not much left here before we reach halftime as the offense is out there now hoping to put together a scoring drive before they head to the locker room. Throwing on 1st down. Hunt. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun. Hunt. It's Edwards again. Down the right sideline. Touchdown. Bryan Edwards. As we drop you into the action, it's 2nd down, 2nd and 5 inside the red zone. Running left, here's Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Black Knights have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run with Patterson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Here's Patterson again. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run the option left. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from 8 yards out.
And the Black Knights are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
He keeps carrying the ball into the
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Black Knights and the Rams, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with one. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, Hunt. And he will not be it. On fourth down, Hunt. Got his man. It's London. The 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 19 yards away. And the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hunt. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw on second down. Hunt. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Patterson on the draw play. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Hunt toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. It's a third down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. And the Rams got it. They got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the fourth. They need points quickly. Looking to throw on second down. Hunt. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Brian Edwards. And it's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 3rd and long. Hunt. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Drake London. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. That's caught by Pitts. Nifty move. And he'll have it past mid. And losing in this wild card round, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
The showcase of the best players in the NFL is coming up as we celebrate the latest edition of the Pro Bowl. The stars of the AFC and NFC are ready to shine. Next on EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the penultimate game of the NFL calendar, AFC versus NFC in the NFL Pro Bowl game between our visitors. Now we'll see what this offense can do as he'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 yards there on third down as they pick up a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On third and short, they'll try option left. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll decide to keep this once more. Solid stiff arm. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. On first down, punt. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pick up on first down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Chris Godwin from 17 yards out. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On third down, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. Touchdown! Tie. So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the NFC going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A quick pass to Kupp. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4. A final shot before break. Hunt. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. The NFC offense
takes over first down 10.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Pressure, and the AFC Let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Now, this one has been fun so far, as the Pro Bowl usually is. A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10. And right side, Henry's got it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And it's caught. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up the 4th down.
And he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. Zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Looking to throw. Hunt. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On 4th down, Hunt. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory.
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this.
The New Orleans Saints are now on the clock. The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock. The New York Giants on the clock. The Buffalo Bills are now on the clock. The San Francisco 49ers are now on the clock. The Cardinals on the clock now. The New York Jets on the clock now. The Detroit Lions now on the clock. With the next selection, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Miami Dolphins now on the clock. It's now the Indianapolis Colts selection. The Chargers are up now. They're on the clock. The Seattle Seahawks are now on the clock. Next up, the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. The Jaguars are on the clock. Next up, the Titans are on the clock. It's the Philadelphia Eagles now on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. The Panthers are on the clock. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. Now on the clock, the Texans. Next up, the Commanders are on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Black Knights are now on the clock. The Chiefs are on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. The Kansas City Chiefs now on the clock. The Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. The current pick has been traded. The Black Knights are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Dallas Cowboys. The Black Knights are now on the clock. With the next pick, the Kansas City Chiefs are now on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Kansas City Chiefs. On the clock now, the Los Angeles Rams. Next up, the Patriots are on the clock. The Las Vegas Raiders now on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. The Houston Texans are now on the clock. The Black Knights are now on the clock. The Dallas Cowboys are now on the clock.